Alrighty, so anyway, today is the 5th of November, and I'm going to introduce somebody that actually has helped me in the last couple of haunts. His name is Travis. Now, I accidentally hit pause. I don't know why I did that. Anyway, I call him Trav Man. What's up? Rock out.
What's up?
So anyway, you had some questions about the car, and you were asking about, what'd you ask about, the track?
Yeah, if you were putting it on a track, and you said you were wiring up the lights and stuff to work like a regular car would, and
yeah.
Then you were doing pallets for walls?
Yeah, basically, here, there we go, we got light now. Basically lining both sides of the car with pallets, so that basically from, I don't want to get the camera wet, because it's Washington, it's raining, again, surprise, from probably about right here, so that the people, when they come up from the back, they're not actually going to be able to see that it's not half a car. And then once I make the final cuts tomorrow, or which reminds me, what are you doing tomorrow?
Nothing that I know of.
Bright light. No, you stay. That's good. Still getting used to this thing. Because honestly, I would like to, hopefully possibly cut it tomorrow after work. Or,
time to get off?
4. So I'll be home like around 4:30. What are you doing?
Sounds like I'm helping you cut up a car.
Cool. Because actually, I mean, if it hadn't been raining, and actually I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal, because it's not wet up here. Now the door is wet on the other side, but I want to take the duct tape and take it across the car so I can mark my line, and so that when I cut, I won't have this line right here on the final product, because you only get one chance to cut it.
You're gonna beat the hell out of that sawzall going through those doors.
Dude, if you ever want to make something stop existing, a sawzall is your tool. But yeah, so the plans for this weekend is to get the final cuts on it. And the other problem I thought of too, when I make that final cut down here, look where all the weight is on the car. Can you tell me what's going to happen?
Yeah, it'll just flop back.
Car's going to flop back. Which, when I do the...
Put like a little training wheel or something underneath of it.
Or a cinder block for now.
Yeah.
Go major redneck. Cinder block it. But, so yeah, so hopefully tape tonight, cut tomorrow, and maybe if I have more than one person look at this tomorrow, this video, maybe I'll even video us cutting the car. Ooh, now that's entertainment.
Special. It'll be an exclusive.
Yes, and see, that's one thing too. I tend to come up right. It's like face, no face. Okay, there we go. And I'm also looking. I tend to look into the video screen, not into the camera.
Because you like looking at yourself.
No, I don't like looking at myself. I feel sorry for all the viewers, honestly, but that's another thing. So, okay, I keep saying the same thing over and over. Tape it tonight so I can get my lines, except for the door over there, which is wet. Cut it tomorrow or Sunday. So cut Saturday or Sunday, and then from there, I actually told people last night that I wanted to get all the, or actually it was the night before last night, I want to get all the casters put on. Because I'm going to have 4 caster wheels on it, so that I can actually take the whole car, flip it up, and we can move it around without having to lug it around, struggle, or whatever. You know, sometimes on this, I almost feel like Star Trek. Captain's log, stardate 11:05:10.
How are you going to get into the backyard?
I've taken measurements. The rear tires are going to have to come off to fit through the gate. And there's like a ½ an inch to spare.
Oh, yeah.
So it might scrape up the hood just a little bit. But here, you film me for a while because I'm tired of holding it. Just be careful. Actually, I lied. Okay. It's not a touch screen. It's just a, See, now this is weirder, having someone else hold the camera.
Feel nervous?
A little bit.
Yeah.
kind of self-conscious.
Feel like taking off your clothes?
No. Give me some ones! Give me some ones, some music! And then, by next week, because, I mean, the rain and everything, I'm going to, probably start doing some of the wiring in the trunk. And actually, I'm going to, I was planning on, these are the two cables. One's for the trunk, and one is for the fuel door. Obviously, the fuel door I don't need. But the one for the trunk, I was actually thinking about cutting and mounting here so that I don't need a key for the rear. All I need is just something right here, and the car will be cut, so you can just reach in. I'll fab up a handle for it. But I left all the weather stripping around the trunk also, because I want at least that stuff to stay dry, especially when I start getting the electronics into it. But the other thing I want to say too is Monday I'm making a scrap run down at the scrap yard for the scrap metal.
Has the woman said anything else to you about bringing whole cars down?
No.
No? Okay.
I mean, it's not a whole car. I'm not scrapping a whole car. I'm only scrapping...
She doesn't know that, though. She sees bits and pieces of a car and thinks, oh, it's one of those chop shop people.
And the funny thing is I've got this other scrap car here that I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Light.
Yeah. There it goes.
I've been blinded.
Yeah, I know. When I first saw this car parked behind his car and he wasn't answering his phone, I thought he was hiding a fat girl.
Great, now you've offended everybody. But anyway, I don't think they even show the scrap truck. I don't think anybody's seen that yet, and they might not even know. I scrap metal for supplemental cash flow, and so I'm making a run Monday, and then come back to the house and grabbing aluminum, all the other stuff. So the truck will be emptied out Monday, and hopefully, depending upon the weather, I'm going to be doing a pallet run, because we need more pallets. And I was thinking about it, just the porch alone from what I wanted to do, and we didn't get that on video, and this is starting to run kind of long, so I'll start talking really fast so nobody understands me. On the back porch, I want to actually, for next Halloween, I want to have like a little area that's got the barbecue and the table for basically doing the makeup for getting away from the actual haunt when we have our breaks or whatever, because when I encompass the backyard and the front yard and here, this is basically the whole house, so we need a space for downtime or makeup touch-ups or whatever. So just the pallets that are going to be going around the back porch, there's going to be like 18 of them. I've only got 49, and that hasn't even started on the rest of the yard yet. So.
And the bonfire to dispose of all the unused wood and everything is usually a pretty good party.
Yeah, very good party. Usually, the day after Halloween, we have our annual Halloween stick burning, which is basically an excuse to have a party. So, it is what it is.
You burn stuff, you drink stuff, and everybody has a good time.
But anyway, I'll update you guys tomorrow on the progress. If I make some cuts, if not, then I'll just do it the next day so that you're not looking at the same car, and the same video on YouTube shows a little picture of a car, and it's like, because that's all I've been talking about is the car. But it's going to be a major prop, but I don't know. I will chat at you guys later. Have a good one.